disappointment, and disbelief. These were the reactions of Filipinos when lone wolf Francisco Mancebo Perez crossed the finish line first in the stage opener of your LBC Ronda Pilipinas 2019. What fans perceived as an internal rivalry among teams now puts the country's chances of keeping the LBC Pilipinas title in the country bleak. In stage 2, a new question now rises. Can the Filipinos still rebound from that forgettable stage 1? After allowing Francisco Mancebo Perez to walk away and dominate stage 1 yesterday, it is now high time for the Filipinos to regroup and come up with a better performance for stage number 2. Mabuhay, Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, Mega Manila, and World. I am Snow Badua.
Good day to everybody. Today's race is the shortest, 101 kilometers, and we will tour the island of Guimaras, the mango capital of the world. I am DJ Bobby Udulio. Let's ride now.
So what are you waiting for? Let us now take a look at the highlights of stage number 2, LBC Ronda Pilipinas 2019. After an intense war in Iloilo, the whole Ronda Pilipinas delegation took an early morning boat ride the following day to neighboring island province of Guimaras to prepare for stage number 2.
Coming from a long-busting opening day, the entourage showed no signs of exhaustion as looks in the faces of the riders show optimism.
The 101-kilometer Guimaras Loop will surely provide opportunities for Filipino cyclists to make up for lost time the previous day.
When the checkered flag was hoisted by Governor Samuel Gumarin, the remaining 75 riders proceeded with vigor in this race that is expected to test the mountain climbing skills of the participants.
Just shortly after the 0-kilometer mark, Philippine Navy star climber Junray Navarra immediately zoomed to the front. Winner of all the mountain stages of the 2018 LBC Ronda Pilipinas, Navarra gave the thousands of Filipino fans monitoring the livestream coverage a glimmer of hope.
While Navarra is dancing solo in front, intense rivalry was felt in the peloton. Riders of the Matrix Power Tag Japan team were visibly jockeying for position at the front end of the group.
Navarra, meanwhile, gamely welcomed Francia Wine's young climber Ryan Tugawin. The two helped each other in towing themselves away from the hostile chasing peloton, establishing a lead that even ballooned to 1 minute and 29 seconds.
A close look at the peloton now shows Filipino teams 7-Eleven and Philippine Navy Standard and Go for Gold helping one another to rotate patrol around the Matrix Power Tag team.
Army rider Marvin Tapik disengaged himself from the peloton and immediately reunited with Navarra and Tugawin in front.
But flat tires spelled doom on Tugawin's hopes of a podium finish with 40 kilometers left in the race.
And this is when Go for Gold all-around performer and best under-23 rider Ismael Grospe suddenly came out of nowhere to join Navarra and Tapik in front.
And with the distance running out, this is when the peloton finally made its move. But how can the Filipinos stop the assault of their foreign rivals? We will find out when your LBC Ronda Pilipinas full recap returns. As the race nears the finish line, the strength of the 72 horsepower peloton overpowered the 3 horsepower team of Navarra, Tapik, and Grospe. And this is when the race gets more intense.
But while the prominent riders were slagging it out for the spearhead, another go for gold bet managed to escape. 2-year Ronda veteran Jonel Carcueva, discovered by Powerball big boss Jeremy Go, broke away and went solo for the next 8 kilometers. Though Malaysian rider Muhammad Chaichiragimi managed to sneak into the first group, Carcueva's strength reigned as he kept the lead for the next 8 kilometers solo.
But as Carcueva begins to succumb to the scorching heat, Philippine Navy standard rider Joshua Carino and 7-Eleven superstar Felipe Marcelo's help came just right in time. At the peloton, Ronald Oranza and John Paul Morales were also able to bolt out.
Two riders still catching up at the back. They're just about 150 meters behind this three-man breakaway.
The three in front, however, did not gamble on waiting for the two riders. In another epic Ronda Pilipinas finish, Jonel Carcueva, Felipe Marcelo, and Joshua Carino charge home.
So 200 meters to the finish line. Back and go, ladies and gentlemen. 200 meters to the finish line. Felipe Marcelo in front, followed by Joshua Carino. And then go for gold, Jonel Carcueva. Final 100 meters. Felipe Marcelo now stepping on the gas. But Joshua Carino is trying to attack it from the back. And Felipe Marcelo and Joshua Carino. And Felipe Marcelo will snatch stage number 2 of LBC Ronda Pilipinas via hairline against Joshua Carino.
LBC Ronda Pilipinas Executive Project Director Mo Chulani stressed that after a heartbreaking stage 1 for Filipinos, the wounds have been somehow licked. Chulani also takes pride that the 3 riders who will climb up the podium are all products of the 9-year Ronda Pilipinas program.
There's nothing else to say but nakakataba talaga ng puso because yes, we were heartfelt yesterday, pero you know, that's why we're doing it. Ang lakas sa paniniwala namin ng kaya ng Pilipino talaga, di ba, sa world stage eh. Kaya natin ginawa ito. So, really, we're very, very happy, yes.
Meanwhile, Francisco Mancebo Perez will retain the red jersey, while defending Ronda Pilipinas champion Ronald Oranza will keep the yellow jersey, being second overall and the best local performer.
Go for goal find Ismael Grospe kept a firmer hold of the under-23 classification after another top 10 finish.
300 kilometers in 2 days. The story of this year's LBC Ronda Pilipinas is not yet over. The toughness of the riders will again be put to test with the 182-kilometer Iloilo to Rojas City Stage 3.
And like the usual, LBC Ronda Pilipinas will be given a comprehensive live stream coverage and a cinematic full recap feature, something that our organization has been very proud of giving to the millions of cycling fans in the country and now the world.
LBC Ronda Pilipinas is brought to you by LBC. We like to move it. Powered by MVP Sports Foundation. Supported by Versa 2-Way Radio, Bike Extreme, Boy Canin, Green Planet, ProLight, Celeste Cycles, Standard Insurance, CCN, One Movement Party List, Joel Pilongares Foundation, Maynilad, 3Q Sports Events Management Corporation, Mega World, Festive Walk, Seda Adria, Pueblo de Panay, LBC Foundation. In partnership with the Department of Tourism, Department of Environment and Natural Resources, the City of Iloilo, Province of Iloilo, the Province of Guimaras, Rojas City, Province of Capiz, Province of Antique, and the Paradise Island of Boracay in Malay Aklan.